Hello, is this thing on?
Hello, I hear you.
Welcome back to another episode.
Sorry. Welcome back. We're here. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. Welcome back. I just wanted to make sure that it was recording this time because last week's episode, I jumped the gun and started my welcome spiel, and it was a little cut off, as you might have noticed. It was not a glitch in your listening platform. It was us. So, we should be good now.
We're still rookies.
I mean, can we use that excuse anymore?
It's only been a year, you know?
I mean, we are.
Yeah.
We always are learning, as are you and every human.
Try to learn something new every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Danny had a question for me, unless you want me to...
Oh, no. It's a very important question.
Okay.
First topic of the episode type of question, okay?
Okay. What's up?
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Is the audience ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Why do the 86 the pico at Chili's when you ask for no pico?
Chili's? 86. That means no.
Why does 86 mean I just it's a real question. I really don't know. Like, how does 86 mean no?
Oh, it's like restaurant lingo.
But like, why does 86 mean no?
It's restaurant lingo.
Why can't you just put no pico?
That's like their code for no. Well, it says 86 and then it also says no pico.
Right. It's like at Applebee's. Yes or no jalapenos, they 86 the Japs.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had our waitress tell us that one night.
You remember that? I remember it now that you said it.
She's like, I think it's so funny because it says 86 the Japs. I'm like, wow, okay.
Wow. All right, Karen.
I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does 86?
Was that your question? Like, why
Yeah.
does it, like, literally, why does it say 86?
Why is 86 mean no?
There's other codes also that I don't know.
Huh. We might need a guest star that works in the restaurant or has previous experience of working in a restaurant to come on and answer my questions for me.
Well, I just did, but...
I have more questions. That's
Okay.
Today's podcast question.
Yeah.
But I have more.
Me too. I mean, I've never worked in a kitchen, really. Like...
It's hot.
I've never... Yeah, like a restaurant or fast food. Like, I've never...
It's very hot back there.
I'm sure. It's kind of gross because, you know... I mean, it is gross in general. Like, people always say, like, oh, I would never eat there, or, like, at a specific restaurant. Like, if you ever see the kitchen, you would never eat there, and it's like, all right, but, like, sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Yes.
And
almost every time, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah. Like, unless if I'm getting fucking bugs in my food and shit, then no.
Right.
But if it's decent, like, it's gonna be... Jesus Christ,
sorry.
what is happening?
I had to readjust over here. Sorry.
But as long as it's decent, you know, and I'm not seeing things and... What?
Now you're sitting over there making noise.
I moved my foot.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, like, it's always gonna be a little dirty when you go out to eat in public. No restaurant is perfect.
I've seen some things.
I know.
And there are some places I won't even step foot into anymore. Like, at all.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and call anybody out on it, but, like, I've seen some things where I'm just like, mm-mm.
Yeah, I know. I know. And again, it's just like, but if you don't see those things,
Right.
how are you gonna know?
I'm sure the restaurants that I eat at and I enjoy going to get dinner or lunch or whatever it may be, I'm sure if I walked in the other door, I probably wouldn't want to eat there anymore either.
Yeah, like
But-
there's a lot of places probably like that.
Yeah. The general consensus though is that it's usually like the Mexican restaurants and then the Chinese food places. Those are like, generally speaking, those are typically the worst ones. And you love sushi and like Chinese food, and I love Mexican food, so I'm just like, it's really tough. Because my last job, I delivered to a lot of Mexican restaurants in a certain area, and I'm just like, damn it.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
just don't look. It's, it cooks off.
No.
Yeah, it depends, but I rather not see.
Yeah, ignorance is bliss. I
Yeah.
don't want to know. What I don't see won't kill me.
Yeah, hopefully not. But you'll know soon after, if it was really bad. Well, thank you for that very important question
Well,
that I half answered.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for half answering it. I appreciate that.
Monday, July 29th. I'm saying it in past tense because this episode comes out on Tuesday, July 30th. But that was Chicken Day, National Chicken Day.
National
Something
Chicken
like that?
Day. Yeah.
So all these places are doing like chicken deals, like get 10 free nuggies or some shit.
Buy
Buy
10,
one, get one.
buy 10 boneless wings, get 10 boneless wings.
Mm-hmm.
Online only.
Yeah, shit like that. But then it made me look up what the national day is for July 30th, since this is when the episode is released. Just out of curiosity. Ready for this one?
I'm ready. What do you got?
It is National Climb a Mountain Day.
National Climb a Mountain.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm not climbing a mountain tomorrow. But
No, can't relate.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
But that's what it is.
Do you want to go hiking one day?
You know what it also is? I'm sorry.
What's that?
More importantly,
Yeah.
much more importantly,
Okay.
it's National Cheesecake Day.
No, it's not.
No, I promise.
Really?
Yeah. Might have to
Shit.
hit up Cheesecake
No.
Factory tomorrow.
No.
Oh, shit.
No.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, shit. We might as well.
We should just go for a hike instead.
Damn.
Hike a mountain tomorrow.
Climb a mountain.
Same thing.
Is it?
Yeah, you hike until you can't hike any more than you climb.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hands and feet.
So, should I call out of work tomorrow to go climb a mountain or no?
Oh, I thought you were going to say to go to Cheesecake Factory.
No. No.
No, it'll be alright. We're not gonna go climb a mountain. But if that's your thing, tomorrow is your national... Today, when this episode is released, is your national day.
All right. Okay.
Also, speaking of sports, the 2024 Olympics has begun. Did you know that?
I did know that. I heard about it on talk radio this morning. My coworker that I was working with was listening about it, and he said, he's not a fan of the Olympics. But also, someone sent me a link. Apparently, someone messed up their dive today. Messed it up pretty bad.
Yeah.
So they sent me the link with the video, and I'm just like, ouch.
Yeah, didn't he land right on his back?
Right on his back.
He or she?
I think it was a he. I'm pretty sure it said when you lie on your application for your new job. It was a meme. And yeah.
Damn.
Fell flat on his back.
That's rough.
That is.
Yeah. The opening ceremony was on Friday, the 26th in Paris.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm not that person that watches the Olympics.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
I don't know. I don't think I ever really did. There's some people that fucking like don't watch any other sports throughout the year, but they watch Olympics when it comes around. It's like, all right. I mean, I don't know.
Like
it's different than watching like a team sport. Like it's way different, but like
yeah, it's like I don't really watch football too often, but when the Super Bowl's on, I'll go watch Super Bowl at somebody's house.
yeah. Have you ever watched the Olympics?
I have never sat down and watched them, but I've been somewhere where they were on, so
Yeah.
I'll take a peek. But I'm not going to sit there and take time out of my day to go sit there and watch the Olympics. I'm not going to be an Olympian. I'm not going to be an Olympic athlete next year, so I'm not going to strive and do my research and no. No.
So such a comparison. Like only people that want to be Olympians watch the Olympics.
No, but there's some people that are not Olympian. They're not Olympian. Fuck. There's some people that are not Olympic athletes or Olympians, and they just like devote all of their time in that day to watch the Olympics. I'm just like, that's not me.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of people that are very committed.
It's almost as bad as the World Cup for soccer. Mm-hmm. When the World Cup is on, you can't even get through to certain people. They are just glued to the TV watching the World Cup or like on their phone watching the World Cup. Like, but there's so much more. I feel like there's just so much more excitement behind the World Cup. I don't know why.
Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like just when I think of it in general, like the energy.
So
like
much energy.
Yeah. The Olympics are very serious most of the time and like focused, and they're doing some technical shit, like, depending on
falling off a diving board.
Yeah. Off one of those what do the gymnasts use? The bar. Is that what it's called? Balance bar?
Balance bar, maybe. I don't know.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
The people that ski, and it's intense.
Yeah, I get it. I agree. It's definitely intense. I don't know. I feel like the energy behind the World Cup for soccer is just way more energetic.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I barely have time to watch TV as it is. So like I'm not gonna sit there and watch the Olympics. No thanks.
I'll see, clips of it on social media and stuff. I feel like that's the most I see.
Yeah.
I'll start, looking into it a little bit more, but not, I don't know. Because like it's interesting and it's cool to see, especially, what some of these people are extremely talented.
Right.
But yeah, then there's memes. As soon as somebody fucks up,
yeah,
you're done.
Like I don't want to take away any credit for what they do. Like I'm not saying what they do is boring. It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Like what they do, like you said, is amazing and you need a lot of talent and skill to do what they do. I'm not at that point ever, probably. I'm probably never going to be. Can't say never, but what they do, like I said, you need to have a lot of talent and skill, and I just don't.
So I'm not watching. Fuck them.
Yeah, I don't have the interest in it personally.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, and you see memes too about how like people that do sit there and watch the Olympics, and as soon as somebody fucks up, they're like, huh, look at that fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And then they're sitting on the couch eating a bag of chips.
Right.
It's like, bro.
How about you go and
They're
try and
gonna
do
mess
that?
up.
Exactly. They're human. People make mistakes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, oh, look at that fucking... Like, you try and go do it. Please.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, I guess neither of us are really, like, sports people.
You watch more football than I do.
I do. I like football.
I don't know how you could be a Jets fan ever, but
I don't. It's a rough life, but once you're committed, you can't turn back.
sure you can.
No. We live in Tennessee now. What am I going to be, a Titans fan? Fuck out of here.
Volunteers fan.
That's college football.
Yeah, it's actually exciting.
Yeah, I'll go to a game. I would love to.
I would love to also.
But I'm still going to be a Jets fan. At least I'm a Yankees fan.
Yeah, exactly. Something positive there.
Wow. But we do like to exercise. I know we've talked about it in the past. Like,
Hold on a second.
What?
Back to the Jets.
Christ.
I just got to say, is Aaron Rodgers going to make it past the first game?
We're not going to talk about it.
First game this time, or is he just going to flop
We're
like
not
last
gonna
season?
talk about it.
They pay all that money for him to sit there on the sidelines.
Listen.
Like, come on.
Shut your mouth.
They're like, oh, we finally got something this year, and he gets hurt the first game. Fucking useless.
Moving on. You know how many bets and predictions and shit there are this year? I don't want to hear it. Don't jinx him.
I want to hear how many bets and predictions there are that he's going to get hurt in the first game.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm sorry. I had to bring that up.
Yeah.
So you were saying we do like to stay active.
Yeah, exercise, which we've talked about in the past. Going to our wonderful, amazing personal trainer that unfortunately we no longer have around the corner.
We miss him.
We
miss
do
you,
miss
Drew.
him.
Miss you, buddy.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Bayside's still awesome.
You don't work out to Bayside.
He used to always give me shit for trying to listen to Bayside.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Because you don't work out to Bayside.
Sure you do.
No.
There's some upbeat songs.
So now that we don't go to a personal trainer, we just have Planet Fitness, but we're thinking about doing a little switcheroony soon.
I have an issue with that.
I have a solution. What's your issue?
I love the massage beds and massage chairs.
The new gym also has.
Massage beds and chairs?
I'm not sure the specifics, but we can ask.
I just...
They have the hydro beds.
I know, but you had me do the massage chair last time.
Yeah.
And it like, the heavy need, that shit fucking works wonders.
Oh, yeah. It's it's literally like a deep tissue massage chair.
And it's like, I won't go there and just do the massage because I feel like the massage is a reward. You have to do the workout to get the reward.
I mean, use the perks of your gym whenever the fuck you want.
I know, but for me to hold myself like accountable, I won't just go in, do the massage, and leave. I gotta at least do at least 30 minutes on the treadmill or something.
Why not? Shameless massage.
No.
You still deserve it.
No. Well, like today, no gym, and I still got in 19,285 steps.
So what are you worried about?
I still got to put up some big weight.
You could still get a massage and put up big weight tomorrow.
No, I got to put a big weight today and then get the massage.
Well, that's you.
But the new gym that we are thinking. I can't fucking speak today. The new gym that we are thinking of switching to has more options with free weights.
Yes. Squat racks and all that.
Yeah, squat racks, free weights. While Planet Fitness is more of like the, judgment-free zone. Like everyone gives Planet Fitness shit. They don't have heavy weights. There are more machines, less free weights. A lot of treadmills, bicycles, ellipticals, all that stuff. And, they were really getting a hard time about the whole free pizza on Tuesdays. One Tuesday a month and bagels on Monday. Mm-hmm. They definitely don't do bagels down here, and I haven't seen free pizza at all. So I think they might have stopped doing the free pizza.
I don't know. I don't think I've literally ever seen it.
I've seen the free pizza.
Like I knew it was a thing, but like I've never.
Yeah, I've seen it back in New York, but I haven't seen it here. But also, the Planet Fitness that we go to isn't open 24 hours anyway, so it's like
right.
It's kind of bullshit.
I was laughing at Danny last time when we were at the gym and he's like, oh, by the way, like, how come you guys are not 24 hours? And she was basically said, like, the cost to keeping it open is not worth it because they don't have enough people coming in those hours, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, to staff the place, and nobody's there anyway. But because they're pretty new, like, less than a year they've been there.
Yeah.
So she's like, maybe eventually. She's like, but there's another location, like 5 minutes from here or whatever, that is 24 hours. Danny's like, oh, okay. And then we leave, and I'm like, just wondering, what are you asking for? Because
I was just curious.
you are literally never going to be there within the hours that they're not open.
There's a chance.
They open at 5 a.m.
If I want to go before work.
You're not.
Maybe I want to wake up at 2:30, get a nice workout.
Who the fuck is waking up at 2:30 to go work out and then go to work for 12 hours?
Maybe I want to.
Then you can go to the other location, I guess.
It's on my way to work.
Yeah.
They also...
So Danny's going to bed at 6 p.m.
Yeah. There's also another... when we were at that gym, the Planet Fitness, she was saying like, oh, are you guys not like members to this specific gym? And we both said no, because we still have our memberships through our old gyms back in New York.
The home gym.
The home gym. She's like, oh, you gotta like transfer your thing here. And I'm like, it sounds like a lot of effort for it to be no difference on my part. So probably not gonna do that. She's like, oh, here's the phone number. Just call them and have them transfer it here. I'm like,
why?
thanks. Probably not gonna do that, but thank you though. Appreciate it.
Yeah, she said it affects something, like if we want to buy a drink.
Oh yeah, the cashless.
Yeah.
It's a cashless gym. So I have to swipe my card if I want to buy a Muscle Milk or a Planet Fitness water. I'm just like, I have my wallet on me. It's okay. But I do want to say though, there are lots of positive effects of going to the gym. And, I'm very, very happy that we have 2 Planet Fitnesses very close to our house. I never went to the other one yet, but apparently since they're open 24 hours, I might have to go to that one at 2:30 in the morning just to prove Ashley wrong now. But the one that we do go to is, like Ashley said, brand new. It's very nice in there, and we do try to go there on the weekends at least.
I'm not going with you at 2:30 in the morning, just for the record.
That's fine. I'll go. But like I said, we usually on Saturday morning, Sunday morning, we'll get up and we'll go. Yeah. Before we start our day. And, there's been some, I've had some positive, it's been a positive effect on me. Besides working on the hours that I used to work. I'm still working a good amount of hours now, but, since we moved down here, I've lost a little bit of weight and very happy about it. But also when you go to the gym, it's just like, you get this energy. It's like, yeah, you do a big workout sometimes, or even not a big workout, but you still get a positive feeling. Mm-hmm. And a good boost of energy, and you just feel better. When you're up and moving, when you're sitting around all day, it's like you get all tense and stiff. It's no good. You have to get out and move.
Yeah, your body locks up. We definitely talked about that too.
Yeah.
A while ago, but how a body that is at rest wants to stay at rest. A body that is in motion wants to stay in motion.
Right.
Like, it's just how it works. And, it's going to be different for everybody, different levels and different experiences. But, if, Danny was saying, for me, too, even, one of the first times we really went to the Planet Fitness here, we went like both days on the weekend. And we didn't like go crazy. Like we did, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of strength training just to get ourselves going again. And just from those 2 days, like, it's like, I'm like, I feel like I'm on fucking crack. Like, the amount of energy I had for the rest of the day was like ridiculous. I was like, I gotta calm down.
That's why I keep saying you gotta go to the gym in the morning before work. And
I used to, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying because it's like, I know that. Everybody knows exercise is great for you. Like, you could say it till you're fucking blue in the face, but it's like to physically like make the initial effort to go is the hardest part.
The hardest part is getting in your car or getting on your bicycle and just getting to the gym and then walking in the door. Once you're in the door, it's so much easier.
Yeah.
It's just,
once you start, you're like, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to.
That's the hardest part.
Back, I'm pretty sure we've said this on the podcast also, but back in New York, like, we used every weekend we used to go to the gym and sit in the parking lot and talk because that was just our time to talk because we were very busy during the week and we always made time to talk, but unfortunately it was always before our workout and we'd just sit in the parking lot for like hour, 2 hours just talking before
what the?
I'm sorry, I hit my watch on the table. We would just sit in the parking lot and talk for like 2 hours sometimes before we actually went into the gym. It's just like it was a struggle to get in the door. We just sit there, take a funny Snapchat. Oh, look, we're here, but we just didn't make it quite in the door yet most times. But we always did.
Yeah.
It just took forever some days to get in the door. But
and meanwhile, if you just go in right away, like we could have done 2 workouts in that amount of time.
But like I said, also that was our time to talk and because during the week we were both very busy and it was always just crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, and shit. What was I gonna say?
Getting in the door.
Yes.
Was the hardest part.
Yeah, but like, so once you form the habit and get your routine going, like, obviously that makes it a little bit easier too.
Yeah.
Like, once you get going for a couple days in a row or a couple weeks where you're, fairly consistent, it's so much easier. And then it's just part of your routine. It's just part of it's like any other, like brushing your teeth and going to the bathroom. Like it just becomes
your routine.
Yeah.
You have to form the good habits. It's so easy to form bad habits because it's easier. Forming the good habits that are good for you, like, it's not like going to the gym is not just good for your physical being, but also your mental being. Mm-hmm. And it's just that those good habits are sometimes harder to form because it's inconvenient. You know what I mean? It's one more thing you have to do every day, but it's like you have to do it for yourself. And do it for a week. Do it 5 days in that week. Or start with 1 day. Start with 2 days a week. Then build up to 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? Like, just go one time. And then just do it one more time. And then just do it one more time. And it'll be beneficial to you.
Yeah. And you might not feel motivated every single time. You're not going to.
Yeah.
And even 3 days a week is enough to change your mood and your physical and mental health and your sleep. Like, it affects all of that.
Yeah.
Like, my mood is so much better. Like, it makes you just more stable. Like, it makes you sleep better.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's, like I said, you just got to make the effort the first time and then do it one more time. And then, like I said, even if you just go once a week is still better than 0 times a week. Go twice a week, it's still better than
Yeah.
0. And you just got to make that, you got to form that habit for yourself. No one's going to force you to go. Like, I've dragged friends to the gym a couple times, but, you know, once they get in the door, they're like, oh man, I wish I wanted to come here instead of you forcing me to come here with you.
Yeah.
I force Ashley to go to the gym sometimes with me.
Yeah.
Because it's normal to not want to go. You know, you have a million other things you have to get done that day, or you just don't have the energy. Just sometimes she has to drag me, sometimes I have to drag her. We're a team. That's how it works. But
yeah. Sometimes we're like, oh, we'll just go tomorrow, or we'll try to go later. That never happens.
No.
But then I always thank you for like making us go, because then you never regret it.
Right.
Like it would be very rare for me to go and do a workout and be like, that sucked. Like, I don't think that's ever happened.
Oh, I felt that. Drew with the battle ropes.
Well,
That's
like, it might have sucked, but still, you still feel good after.
You do, but it still sucks. But either way.
During,
yeah. But, and then also, like I said, you go and then you reward yourself. Get the massage.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, that's just how I look at it. So moving on from the gym, I just have a quick update. My fuel lines finally arrived in the mail. That's not me.
What's that?
That was you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. My fuel lines finally arrived in the mail, and they are now in my truck. They are one with the dually. It's much better now.
Woohoo.
And I finally... The fucking insurance company, man. They were really pissing me off. I'm just going to make this quick. It took them a solid 7 days for me to finally have contact with the insurance company and get something going on this whole accident with my Sonoma.
What insurance company are you referring to for the audience?
Fucking Westfield. Out of...
I didn't mean to, like, name them, but...
Sure did.
All right. You're not done with this yet, so...
Like, they're gonna fucking hear this. Now. If you are listening, get your shit together.
So, it's the insurance company of the person that
caused this accident. Yes, I'm sorry. Fuck. The person that started this whole 4-car pileup, their auto insurance, finally I was able to get a hold of them, and I am in a rental car now.
After over a fucking week.
After a week, yes. It was actually 9 days from when it happened to when I got a rental car.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's annoying, but it's not surprising because they're not in a rush to pay you. They know they're going to be paying out, so. Yeah.
And not only that, these motherfuckers, when she finally made contact with me, she's like, oh, I need you to authorize someone to come pick your truck up from where it is to bring it to a Copart yard for it to get inspected for to whether it's totaled or not. She told me over the phone. She's like, being based on the mileage and the year of the truck, it's totaled. But I need someone to come tow it from your location to the yard at Copart, and they're gonna inspect it there, and then we'll decide from there. I'm like, no, the fuck you're not. That truck's missing a back window now. It's not gonna go sit in a Copart yard in the middle of nowhere, not covered, and get destroyed even more. Mm-mm. If you want someone to come and look at it and do the whole adjusting thing, they can come to my house where it's in my garage and tell me it's totaled from there. We'll work it out all right there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Either your own house or a body shop, you're not taking it anywhere.
Right. No.
Nice try.
Ma'am.
So yeah, that's going to take a little while. But
right.
They authorized the rental for 10 days for now.
Yeah.
So
this truck is rough too. It's a 2023 and it's already beat.
We're looking at it. We're like, what, did somebody take it through the fucking woods? Like, what happened?
The front bumper's bashed in. The back bumper's bashed in.
The front bumper's missing shit.
Yeah. 3 out of the 4 lights, headlights and fog lights, are cracked.
Mm-hmm.
Passenger side fender dented. Tail light busted. Light out. The fucking radio barely works. It's a 2023 Ford. I fucking hate Fords. I'm sorry. I don't hate all Fords. This thing's fucking junk. And it's like, bro.
But it's also 2023.
Yeah, I hate these new vehicles, all these fucking computers and shit. That's another thing. But whatever.
Yeah. The older Fords are nice.
Yeah. Give me an OBS with a 7.3 power stroke and we're chilling.
Yeah. It's been a struggle.
It has been.
But we're getting there.
I'm also like, I'm complaining. I'm like, they could have put me in like a Chevy Aveo, so I'm all right with an F-150.
Yeah, at least they didn't give you, like a fucking Spark.
Right.
What is
the Chevy Spark? Yeah.
Chevy Spark. She asked you.
She's like, what do you want? I'm like, well, it's a pickup truck. I need a pickup truck.
Don't need, but okay. Danny just wanted another pickup.
Yeah.
Because what else is new?
Right. I should have said an SUV. No.
Yeah, you should have.
But then I would have got like a RAV4, not a Tahoe.
What the fuck are you doing in the next 10 days that you need a pickup truck or a massive SUV?
I want to ride in style and be comfortable, okay?
Yeah.
My luck.
This is my life.
They would have been like, oh, you're authorized for a Honda Civic. I don't want a fucking Honda Civic. I want something big and comfortable. I'm a big guy.
Big guy. Come give me an estimate on my tiny ass GMC Sonoma. But give me the biggest rental you got.
Well, I'll have you know, okay? It's a proven fact that the GMC Sonoma actually has more interior room than the full-size pickups.
Oh, does it?
It does.
I could not tell.
It does.
I'm on the fucking dashboard when I sit in that thing.
The reason it's an extended cab is it needs bass. I'm sorry that the subwoofer is behind your seat, okay? Mm-hmm. It is what it is.
Yeah. That's why I just drive my car and Danny's just passenger prince because not doing it.
Well, now we have an F-150 for 9 more days, so.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow, 8 more days.
We're taking it to the movies tomorrow.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Speaking of movies and stuff, it's not a movie, but we just started watching Breaking Bad. I just started watching it.
Again.
Yeah. I gave up after season 3 last time because this is taking way too long, but it's all right. We'll try it again.
I watched all of it. Big fan. I think only one time though. When it first came out. So now I'm rewatching it. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Of course it's on Netflix, so hopefully we finish it by the time it's not on Netflix anymore.
Yeah.
That would suck.
That would.
We get to like the really good part.
When is that? Season 24?
No.
Because I got the season 3 and there was really no good parts yet, so.
Wow, rude. Maybe you have a different perspective now, okay?
It was slow walking.
How long ago was that?
When it first went on Netflix.
On Netflix?
Yeah.
Is that when it first came out?
I have no idea.
I don't remember. What was it even? I don't remember. But you're gonna love it.
We'll see. I want to watch The Sopranos.
We're gonna do that too. But we're going to see Deadpool and Wolverine
tomorrow. Today.
Yeah. Tuesday, July 30th.
We're going back to that movie theater that was really nice because the one closer to us is like, it's nice, but
they don't have recliners.
Yeah, and that popcorn was fire.
That was so good. I'll literally eat that for dinner tomorrow today at the movies. And we talked about like restaurants and stuff and like spending money on food that's not good, and it's a fucking struggle and I'm tired of it. But I don't know if it's everywhere. I think it's everywhere. Maybe it's worse down here. I don't know. But I feel like the restaurant / fast food workers, like, it's just really going downhill.
Yeah.
Like, I know, like, I'm sure it's everywhere. Like, everywhere is struggling to staff their companies and find good workers, and it's a struggle, like, since COVID, you know.
Well, to add to that, I walked into a gas station today with a delivery, and she said we can't do the normal delivery process because I'm here by myself. So I have to help the customer as well, also check you in. So we're not gonna do what we normally do. We're just gonna run down the list. You're gonna tell me where it is, show me the case, and keep it moving. Because I don't have anyone else here to help the customers while I'm checking you in. So she's like, she said she's done with it, so she's actually leaving her job. And then my coworker's like, "Oh, where's the district manager?" "Oh, the district manager is at another store because their first shift employee just walked off the job this morning and quit." So it's rough out here.
Yeah, like, that's obviously part of the problem too, is just the lack of staff, and then that just turns into bad service because you don't have the staff to attend to the customers, and, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know. And, like, also, we were talking about just the slower pace down here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, like, the South is just a little slower paced than New York, you know, especially.
Yeah.
Like, we're used to just go, go, go. The New York hustle, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
And I'm like, I guess they just really don't have that down here. Like, it's wild because I've seen it more than one time where, like, a restaurant or something gets, like, a rush, and it's like they don't know what to do with themselves.
Right.
Like, even if they have enough staff, like, they don't know what to do with it.
I feel like you're hinting around our dinner experience the other night.
Yeah, that was why it made me think of it.
Yeah. We went out to a restaurant. It's a chain, countrywide chain. And
you could say it.
no, that's all right.
Okay.
They said, like, oh, it's like a 25-minute wait or whatever.
Yeah.
So we put our name on a list. There was a store in a parking lot. We went and checked out. Got the text, went back, and we sat down, and, like, the food kind of took a while to get out to us. But as we're waiting, like, and waiting, it took, like, almost an hour. But there was a table, a big party next to us, and they were just giving this waiter, like, hell, because when their food came out, like, it wasn't even hot. It was cold. And the manager was coming over like, "I'm so sorry. What can I do to fix this?" And they're just like, "We're not paying for this because it was cold. And we're not eating it. Take it back. We don't want it. We're not paying for it." And then, like, our food finally came out. And, you know, I'm a basic person with my food. Chicken tendies and fries. And they were
literally
cold.
Everywhere. Yeah.
And the manager I told him, like, "Oh, man, this is cold." He took it back, came back out a couple minutes later. He's like, "Oh, we just nuked this for 3 minutes. It should be good now."
He said 30 seconds.
30 seconds. I'm sorry. Yeah. He just nuked it for 30 seconds. It should be good now. I'm like, I'm not paying all this money for you to microwave my food and tell me. If you do it, don't tell me. But he literally took the plate that I had, took it to the back, threw the microwave for 30 seconds, came back out. "Here you go. All good now." Mm-hmm. It's like, usually when that happens, like, "Oh, we'll just make you up a fresh plate. Give us a couple minutes." No, this guy just literally threw it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and here you go. I'm just like, motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a little messed up. Mine was okay. I got a steak and a baked potato, and it was okay. Like, it wasn't the best steak that I've had from there.
Yeah.
But for that type of night, it was fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that big party, it was like what, 20, 25 people.
Yeah.
It was like a birthday, and yeah, they were not being nice to the waiter. And
it's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? It's
no,
not
especially the cold food. Like,
right.
it's not like he was like, oh, let me put it on the counter and not give it to them for 20 minutes.
Right. Like, how is he supposed to know your food is cold? You want him to touch your food before he gives it to you?
Yeah.
Like, let me just put my hand on it real quick and make sure it's hot? No.
Yeah. Again, I've never worked in a restaurant like that, so I don't know all those processes. And you got the food warmers, but when you have fucking 25 plates, they can't all fit on the food warmer.
Right.
But I would also prefer, like, let's say like the food's coming out at different times, like you bring it to the table when it's ready instead of letting it sit out. Like, I would rather get my food late, like later than everybody else, than have it sit there and everybody's food comes out at the same time.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how it works, but it was obvious. Like, if your food's cold, it was obviously sitting there somewhere for a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
Couple minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, so it wasn't the best. And like I said, because of that huge party, and it was, prime dinner time. Like, they were there before us.
Yeah.
So they were already there pretty early, like early dinner time. We got there at like prime dinner time. So because they were, taking up so many tables, it was an even bigger dinner rush.
Yeah.
They were really busy, and it just seemed like they just like did not know what to do. Like, our waiter just like was just attending to that party the rest of the night. Like,
yeah.
We didn't, like, the manager kept checking in with us.
Right. They decided to walk in to a major restaurant on a Friday night with like 25 people and took up half the restaurant.
Yeah.
We pulled in the parking lot. I'm like, nah, man, this place is way too busy right now. Let's not do this. But we still did it. And then, you heard the story. But
yeah,
we walked out of there like 2.5, 3 hours later.
Yeah, it was a little ridiculous.
But again, it's like the manager said, oh, there's new people working in the kitchen right now and this and that. And it's like, this whole, I don't know where we, like, I don't know if it's because of where we are, but I feel like everywhere it's hard to, people want to get paid more, but it's like a lot of people don't want to work either. So it's like,
right.
What do you want? Do you want to get paid more? Do you want to work, or do you don't want to work and still get paid?
Yeah, they want the best of both worlds.
And that's just
they want to get the highest salary for the least amount of work.
And that's not how this works.
I mean,
people want it to work that way. I want it to work that way sometimes. But it's like,
of course,
I know I'm not getting paid unless I go to work.
Yeah.
Period.
Like, of course, everybody wants that. Like,
yeah.
Who's like the opposite? Like, no, I'll take a little amount of pay for some hard fucking work.
Yeah.
No.
People are just misconstruing the whole work smarter, not harder deal. Like,
yeah, it's the whole new generation, and like I said, maybe the slower pace down here has something to do with it. But I don't know. I don't think so. Like, I know it's everywhere. Like, it's just worse some places, I'm sure. And I don't know. We saw a couple weeks ago too on our like little community page that the manager at KFC walked out. Like, just like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like, it's just every time a restaurant or fast food place, whatever, every time we might be there and it's like busy, it feels so chaotic.
Yeah.
And like, I never noticed that back home. Like, you noticed.
Yeah.
And like, if places are short staffed or, you see the staff is stressed.
Right.
But I feel like it's different here. I don't know.
Well, my past experience working at ShopRite when I was a one-man seafood department, like, and we had a lobster coupon or something like that. It would get chaotic, and I was back there by myself, and I'm sitting there weighing lobsters, steaming lobsters. This whole little system worked out, and I had a line from my department all the way into the produce section, which is a good walk for one person behind the counter, but I knew help wasn't coming. I would have an assistant manager come in and call on a walkie, oh, he's back here by himself, he needs help, but she wouldn't actually do anything to help me. But again, it's like...
But like you could see that you are working and you're doing it and you're getting shit done.
Yeah.
It's like, I just feel like I'm seeing people here and I'm just like, what are you doing?
Right.
It looks like they're busy and they're hectic, but it's like, what are you actually doing?
Right.
Like, you're not making any progress here.
Exactly.
It's different if you see the person and they're hustling and they're, banging orders out, whatever. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like
It's different.
I would bang orders out, and every time the next customer would walk up, like, oh, I'm sorry about the wait. I thank you for your patience. It's like that little bit goes a long way too, because nowadays,
it definitely does.
When we're sitting there, we're just watching what's going on in this chaos, and nothing productive is getting done. They're just all running around in circles, and then they just like, oh, we're so backed up, and never, oh, sorry about the wait, or thanks for your patience. They just make their problems our problems. It's like, yo, we're a paying customer.
That too, like you get attitude most of the time.
Yeah,
it's like I feel like I'm the one being nice to try to like not annoy you.
Right.
But it's like, wait a minute, I'm the customer. Like, what's going on here?
Exactly. Customer service has gone downhill.
That's what I'm saying.
Drastically.
Like, it's insane. They just, I don't know. A lot of places or a lot of people just don't care. And
yeah. A lot of corporations, though, also, like, they have people that have been on the job with their company for 10 years, and they're getting paid $1 more than the new guy that just started yesterday. It's like, that's not right either. But how do you adjust that? You know what I mean? Like, a company still has to pay its own bills and whatever. But still, you got to take care of the ones that take care of you. If a big company generally needs their employees to run, and it's like, if you're not taking care of those employees that have been with you from the start, it's like, what are you doing here, man?
Yeah.
Granted, I'm just an aspiring business owner. I'm not a business owner yet, so I don't really know firsthand experience, but still, like, you have to take care of the ones that take care of you. You don't just sit there and take them for granted, because somebody else will pay them more. The job might suck, but the pay is good, so they'll stick it out.
Yeah. So, yeah, moral of the story, just cook in your own four walls.
Yeah, cook at your own house.
Just not worth it so much of the time.
Yeah.
But then, there's struggles with that too. Who wants to do all those fucking dishes? And I don't have a dishwasher working here. I'm just, like a physical person.
But I said the dishwasher doesn't work anymore. What the fuck happens?
No. But also, like, there was just a recall recently on, I think it was like Boar's Head liverwurst. I don't know if it was only that.
Okay.
But it was like a big like cold cut thing. It was like, there's a listeria outbreak.
Oh, that shit again?
Yeah. So.
Excuse me. That happens all the time with cold cuts.
Yeah. So there was that. So it's like, you always got to worry about something.
And also going to the grocery store, buying stuff for dinner, and you're spending like $80.
It's fucking expensive too. Yeah. I most of the time will order meats. There's a company. I don't really want to say it because it's hit or miss.
We're also not sponsored. So
non-sponsored. Yeah.
No shout outs.
No, but it's a very reputable. It's a company. They're supposed to be healthier, organic, grass-fed, whatever the fuck. I don't really care about that. It's just convenient that I could order frozen meats online.
And most times they show up still frozen.
And that's the thing.
Most times.
I've had it where the box shows up and everything's fucking defrosted. I'm like, gross.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking call them and be like, you gotta send me a replacement box. And you know, some people are like, oh, it's kind of gross. Like, do you trust that? But it's like, what do you think the grocery stores are getting?
Right.
They're also getting their meat shipped to them. Like,
exactly.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just annoying. Like, it's convenient and it's great because you could like pick all these different meats and maybe get stuff that you would normally get, and like it's cool. But then sometimes, yeah, the shit is a little defrosted, and then I'm like, or there's like a little like slit in the package, and I'm like, is it safe to still use it? It's a little open, like I don't know.
Yeah.
We had I defrosted chicken the other day that apparently was open somewhere and I didn't know. And I had to fucking deep clean the refrigerator because there was chicken juice everywhere.
We couldn't both fit in the refrigerator at the same time.
Just kidding. Danny assisted with refilling it.
And helping you take it apart.
Yeah. That's a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Because we talked about how tight the refrigerator is.
You can't open the door all the way.
You can't open the door all the way. So I'm trying to take out the fucking shelves, and because it's fucking raw chicken juice. I gotta clean it.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's nasty as shit. And then I was like, all right, so that means like somewhere on the package was open, and I was just grossed out by the juice, and I'm like, I'm not making that. It's gross.
Yeah.
Not doing it.
Did not have chicken for dinner that night.
No. But yeah, it's a struggle out there.
It is.
But
it is.
We're doing it. We're getting through.
We are. But I think we're gonna wrap up this episode.
Yeah. Are your ears getting hot?
Ears getting hot. The fucking headphones sitting in my ear. It hurts.
Oh.
It's time to wrap the shit up. We gotta go.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna tell you my spiel. Yes, I am. Just kidding. So every new episode is posted every Tuesday at 8 a.m. on all your major podcast platforms. Every Wednesday on YouTube. Any questions, comments, concerns? We are most active. Ashley is most active on Instagram at Next Station Ronkonkoma. Any questions? Just write at Ashley or at Danny. I don't know if anyone ever actually does this. Ashley never tells me. But I'm still assuming that you guys want to ask us questions or any comments or concerns. I'll do my best to help. Like I said, every Tuesday, 8 a.m., new episodes. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, whatever. And Wednesday on YouTube, eventually. I don't know, at some point in the day. I'm not trying to cut this short here. I'm just fucking these headphones.
What is happening with your headphone?
They fucking hurt. I don't know why.
He's kind of like lopsided on his head right now.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Is it your glasses?
Maybe. And they're warm. It's not warm. I don't fucking know. Either way. If you have any other questions, what?
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Who's fucking?
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for your continued support. We greatly appreciate it. Now I gotta say, who's fucking again? Who's fucking?
What?
Fucked.
Who's fucking?
Who's fucking?